Yeah, we are live now.
Are we?
Now we are. So, as we can see,
I don't see.
you should be able to
I
see
don't
it.
see it's live.
Really?
Oh, wait. Uh, it's loading.
Refresh. It should be there.
No, wait, no, it is.
It is, yeah?
Cool.
Yeah, just making sure.
Yep.
I have arrived,
There he
boys.
is. Alright, let me try and...
Mark, Mark.
Hello, hello. Good morning, everyone.
Morning,
Let's
Fernando.
do it. Is he already? Sheesh. Early bird gets the worm.
There we go. Yeah, so... This is my overall thoughts on GJ. I want a retracement upwards. We've had the really impulsive move downwards. Yet it's taken 3 to 4 times as long just to retrace upwards. So the way I see it, it's building up liquidity just to get that overall drop. And today, obviously based on that, the preferable trade is buys up to that area. But if you manage to push up to these highs here at 168,400, short-term sells could be an option. You know, just a retracement to eventually push back down here and then go up overall. But I'm preferring the buys right now. So yeah, these lows here around 168, perfect for a psychological level into the order block. That could be good. A little reaccumulation trade could look pretty nice.
Lovely stuff. I haven't actually got onto the charts properly yet, but let me get on that. I think my gold analysis, my thesis wasn't quite right. Yeah, it broke through. Still looking for overall buys though for gold, so we'll see.
Nice. You in any
Let's look at
trades?
the other ones. Oh, not in current any trades, no. It was news last night. I think it would have been a bit too risky for me to get into any sort of trades,
Yeah,
so I
true.
decided to hold back a little,
Yeah, true.
sustain. Yeah. Wow, it
It
rejected
wasn't so
the top
risky.
there. It wasn't risky for you.
Yeah, I mean, you trade usually, man. That's your bread and butter, isn't it? I swear.
At this point, kind of is, yeah. Obviously, we still have these lows over here. And you copying James's analysis, that's what it was.
Hey, elite man.
Uh, Nah. We yesterday. So what we did yesterday was literally just went over gold, the fundamental side of it, and
Yeah,
obviously looked at how James trades as a whole and
yeah.
see a strategy. So he revealed it, which is pretty good.
Yeah, I jumped on for a
I didn't
second. I
want to
think I
watch that.
caught the first couple seconds of it. He was saying break of structure, fair value gap. Then
Yeah.
I had to go,
hmm
so I didn't see the rest. Should watch it back though.
Yeah. No. So he basically just said what is a valid break and what isn't a valid break. Look to fake out and stuff, and look at how he analyzes and the macro scale as well. So on the weekly time frame, he would look at the major swing high to the major swing low
Yeah,
on the weekly time frame, and look, okay, so are we in a discount or are we in a premium?
yeah,
So he would look at that and basically, obviously, that would set his bias as well in terms of the higher time frame. Look at the daily. He spoke about the 3-day rule for the daily time frame. So basically, he would go 3 candles back, see what the range is for what he should be trading.
yeah,
When it breaks the 3-day low, then it will be bearish. If it breaks the 3-day high, it'll continue to be bullish depending on the direction you're looking at the moment. So he spoke about that. What else? What else? He spoke about a lot of things. To be fair, he spoke about the typical ICT as well with order blocks,
yeah.
break of market structure, fair value gaps, and so on and so forth. But yeah, it's
Nice.
just basically more in depth and you got to obviously ask questions. Instead of obviously, if you were watching ICTs, you couldn't ask any questions
Of
realistically.
course, yeah.
Uh, so there was that. I'm sure Elite Man will be more than happy to show his analysis, and I'll be glad to see that he has a fair value gap somewhere on his analysis at some point. So let's see it, Elite Man. You got
no,
fair value
nothing
gaps
to
on there?
show. Say again?
You got fair value gaps on there? On the euro dollar? No? Okay.
No.
You got your note? Did you have your notes ready from yesterday?
Yep.
There, I had your notes because that was an expensive lesson. It was free.
It was.
No, but we took James's time. We don't want to take too much of his time. So if you can take notes, obviously, when he or try and remember it, obviously that obviously help him out, so he doesn't have to keep saying and doing the lessons. But yeah, looking at gold right now, it's broken past this daily zone over here. We do have 12-hour structure.
When did they
Don't really wanna
reschedule
look
your
at that.
interview for anyway?
Unclear as of right now.
Okay.
I'm thinking probably next week. So, I'll
Why
think
were the
next week.
trains cancelled anyway? Was it snow or something?
Because
No. It's strike.
The same strike.
Yeah, that's strike.
No way.
Strike.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're still going. Yeah, they're still going.
I
It's
thought
quite
it was
annoying.
the main strikes were just Royal Mail, not.
It was literally perfect time. Perfect time
Yeah.
for strikes. I mean, unfortunate time for strike.
Yeah, perfect. But yeah, that's.
It is what it is. It is what it is. It happens. I wasn't too bothered.
Yeah, of course.
I was more annoyed that what's it called, Oscar had to drop me off in Shrub Hill and what's it called,
All right.
Parkway.
So did he pick you up in the morning and then?
So basically, yeah, he picked me up in the morning because obviously I wouldn't have I don't want to park my car in the train stations. So I asked him, "Are you free in the morning?" And he said, "Yeah, till 11." So I was like, "Oh, plenty of time because all you got to do is drop me off to Shrub Hill. So would you mind?" He was like, "Yeah, that's fine." I got into Shrub Hill. Shrub Hill was locked, and I was like, "Well, that's unfortunate." And then he was like, "Bro, let's go Parkway, and maybe that's open." I was like, "Are you sure?" He was like, "Yeah, we got time." Obviously, because it's around 8 o'clock time, it's rush hour, so
Yeah.
it's a little bit traffic. To be fair, he drove really well. He managed to evade traffic quite well.
Evade traffic
but
quite
yeah,
well,
and
Jesus.
yeah,
Sounds like
'cause obviously two lanes,
sounds like
right?
it's GTA driving, bro. What's going on?
There's 2 lanes, right? Obviously,
Yeah, I
like,
know.
and then you just swerve each lane. So that's what I mean. To be honest, I do the same as well. And then yeah, so he went to Parkway. Parkway was also locked, and I was like, "Oh crap! Guess I gotta go home now." And I went home. And yeah, I just went to Min's house, to be fair, because well, she's home now, so I was like, might as well see her.
Right,
So
she's
it
finished
worked out
already?
quite well. Yeah, she is, yeah,
Nice.
for a month or two. I told her to
Right.
start a dissertation now. I was like, the sooner you start, the easier it'll
Oh
be.
yeah, she's third year, so. I think the
she's like
dissertation you
chilling.
start right at the start of the year.
I told her.
Get it over with.
Well, she's planned it
No.
already, but she hasn't started writing it.
Fair enough. I mean, if she's Mark's girlfriend, we're sure she's gonna get a first. Come on.
She got 2. Well, to be fair, she got 2-1, so it's not
Yeah.
bad. She got 2-1 in her.
Oh, that's pretty high
What's it
still.
called?
Yeah, you still need
Yeah.
like a 60,
It is,
70%
it is.
just to get that.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, 2-1's pretty good, so we'll take that. We'll take those dubs, bro. But yeah, the question did arise though: if I have to move to London after uni, will she move? It's a bit unclear though.
I was wondering, by the way, like, so are you all good with your parents now? As in, you can move out?
Half and half, half and half.
Half and
Like
half.
currently, just potential, but more likely yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, in terms of health, she's getting better. So hopefully, and then yeah, and move.
Nice.
Then I'll be able to move. Maybe London, not Nottingham, because Min doesn't like Nottingham anymore. So Nottingham's off the table, I guess. Unfortunate. I would like to stay in Nottingham for a bit.
It's not all that. To be fair.
But yeah.
Compared to London, it's not all that.
I don't like too busy cities though. Like I know Nottingham's quite busy, but London's gonna be very busy, and I hate busy cities.
Yeah.
It's just annoying and unsafe as well. London is one of the most unsafe places in the UK, if not probably the most unsafe place in the UK. I
Yeah.
would say.
Depending, yeah, but that's true.
From the stories, you know what I mean?
It's a bit
Wait,
mad.
no, sorry, from the drill music. From the drill music, bro.
It literally is a drill music there, you know.
Yeah.
Like
The news comes
back
from
in the
drill
day,
music.
you'd all go to a park and fight it out, right? That was even me and my
Yeah.
friends, but now it's like, bro,
Yeah.
I got a shank on me, yeah. Come on. But I'm saying I feel like
Oh no, wait.
we've gotta live there for a year just to see it like how it actually is.
I may end up living there for a year.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
my plan would probably stay there for a year. If I enjoy it, 2 years at most, and then move on. Just because I think opportunities better elsewhere. Rather than
Like
going
where?
to a developed like area, you should go to like an emerging one. That way you can get a head start on the competition, I would say. But yeah,
Emerging area, do you mean by cities or countries?
cities, countries doesn't matter. Like in terms of emerging countries, it's not a bad idea to set up shop in emerging countries, provide work, probably even get a what's it called, a grant from countries, because obviously if they're emerging, looking to get businesses involved, if they're looking to get and stuff
Right.
like that. But that's obviously in the future. It's in the future.
Yeah.
As of right now, probably merging cities, just to get involved in. Okay, so gold right now, we're blasting through this zone right here. Oh, do you have an analysis soon?
Nah, but
Like
you're
a
not showing
entry
your
soon?
camera anyway. So
Oh crap. There you go then. Here you go.
hold up.
Hello, hello, hello. Here we go. So yeah.
One sec.
As for the weekly time frame for gold, oh sorry. Sorry if that was a boring convo for people, by the way. We were just that was more life than streaming.
Yeah,
That was personal life.
literally.
You get a little sneak peek of the personals. I'm showing now. Okay, cool. Um, so on the weekly time frame, we unfortunately have this 3 wick rejection over here, which I'm not a fan of because it completely switches my bias. Mostly because if you look at this on the higher time frame and then look at it a bigger picture type deal, right? So what we have here is we are currently obviously this was a major rejection over here. Obviously, it did fall back down below ever so often. But overall, this is a major support slash resistance in the market. You can see that price tried to break it, failed to do so, retraced first, and then completely obliterated through it as soon as it reaches. And then we had a sharp rally to the upside, but ended up getting rejected at that zone anyways. It's not quite as sharp as this one, but overall it is. Overall, it is still quite a sharp movement. So I'm thinking, if this does end up rejecting this week, I do want a reversal in price. Obviously, if it does end up breaking to the upside this week, so in today or tomorrow, if it finishes above, and it has to be a significant finish above, right? It can't just be just 2 pips above or something. Now, it has to be quite significant, and it has to have some sort of volume. So for that to happen, obviously the volume has to kick in for the next 2 days for me, or else my bias will shift and start to look for downside momentum. But let's stick to the bullish one for now, and let's anticipate price breaking above. If price does break above, what I'm anticipating is a pullback up to these major zones. These major zones I use because obviously it's a major swing in the market. Okay, these zones are like magnets. If there's a significant move in price, these price points are magnets. These are my basically key levels. This is how I mark out key levels. So yeah. Right now, okay, let's go. Also, another key levels are like major wicks in the market as well, just as extra confluence or not knowledge, information. I would also use this as a key level as well because there's a major key point. As soon as price hits this level, you can see a major reversal point. So that's also a key level for me. But as of right now, this is the next key level that we could potentially be looking at. As for the daily time frame, I already marked out some areas over here. So let me just delete this. Okay, as for the daily, the structure we currently have is obviously overall bullish. We're making higher highs and higher lows. That's quite hard to debate at the moment. I don't think anyone is seeing anything else different. As of right now, there's a few ways you can mark out structure. So for me, how I personally mark out structure, as you guys know, 2 consecutive candles in the opposite direction. Okay, so if there's 2 opposite candles in the opposite direction, that for me is a valid swing low or a swing high, depending on the direction you're looking at. So what I'm anticipating is obviously this is the low of the current move, and then we'll look at where's the most significant high of this move right now. It's right here. So right now, this is my bullish leg. Okay. Not bad at all. So it's quite a big swing at the moment. So we'll mark that out. Oh crap. over here. So we mark this out as a major swing low and a major swing high. So basically, this is the range we're looking at trading. As long as price doesn't break below this level, we're good. Okay. But obviously, however, if the price finishes like this, okay, so if it finishes like this on the daily, like this exact formation right now as we see, or as long as it's bearish and if we break the highs, then at that point obviously my swing low will change and it'll be here and here. At that point, let's say if price doesn't break with impulsive intent on the higher time frame, then I can just wait for anticipate a break below this market structure, and then I can look for sells. That'd be pretty good. That'll be pretty good for me and a pretty good scenario for me. But again, let's stick with the bullish time frame scenario. So, yeah, we're looking at overall bullish structure. As long as we don't break below this level, we're good. Key levels that we look for, rejections, obviously this level right here, candle body, pretty good stuff, pretty good confirmation that there was obviously traders looking to trade around this level. And the next one is this level right here, candle body. So these two key levels right here for me are pretty good levels to look for for potentially looking for reversals to the upside. But obviously be careful when trading this low, because obviously you could easily just start reversing back down. But in the way I see it, the more it goes down, the better for me, because my stop loss can be as low and as as close to this swing low as possible. Because as you guys know, if this low gets broken, the trade is currently invalid. As for the 12-hour time frame, what do we have? So this is quite this is where more intuition and more knowledge comes in. It's not rule based. It's more, what am I seeing? Okay, so first of all, we have a volume cluster right here, but currently it's getting blown away right now. Okay, so it's getting broken past and it's not really supporting anymore. It was supporting previously, so you see previous day it did support it and held. However, right now in the current day, it's absolutely blasting through. Although we also have volume clusters, we have a bit of a gap over here. So if this gap doesn't get filled, it's a good thing for me and good thing for me to see that, okay, there's no value anywhere below here. It's not the market isn't finding value. The market isn't, there's no traders executing anywhere below here. Therefore, most of the value is up there. So I can be looking for, I should be looking at higher prices rather than lower prices. And therefore my buys are valid. But another thing is obviously we have this major confluence as well here. So if we ever drop too low, then we could always have this. And then, yeah, we can probably start to look back down and up. Okay. However, we could also look to swing higher if there's a setup, which we'll talk about later on. Sorry, the VWAP right now not very useful at the moment. Again, because of how impulsive gold has been, because of how high the momentum has been on gold, the VWAP hasn't had time to catch up to it. Okay, so right now the VWAP, the quarterly VWAP is quite invalid. What we do know though is a strong bullish momentum currently for gold, because the VWAP is absolutely getting blown away. So at least we can infer that. Not very useful besides that, and that's the only information we can get from the VWAP realistically. If you guys want to say also that we are currently rejecting this upper deviation, so price is struggling to break above that upper deviation currently, you can use that as two, but I don't really see the upper deviation as like that. It moves along with price, and it does end up actually, like, what's it called, hovering around with price anyways, and that's a normal thing. Nothing unusual there. Okay, as for, let's mark out some zones now. So obviously, let's clean up the chart. I like to see this as a major structure, so I'm going to make it a dotted line. And as for this one as well, this is also a major structure, so I like to make it a dotted line. Just to clean up some chart, you guys can obviously label it as well however you want. So I'll just put market structure daily over here, and then obviously here as well the same thing, market structure daily. And then now we're going to look at the 4-hour structure and see what's going on with the 4-hour structure currently. So we look at the most significant high, and this is the most significant high. Where does this move originate from? Well, this move originated from over here. So currently this is our 4-hour structure, because we all know straight away that we're going to be bullish. But this is our current 4-hour structure, because this wasn't ever broken whatsoever. So yeah, this is a significant high. If it did get broken, obviously after it, so let's say this candle actually ended up pushing a lot higher, then at that point our structure would shift from that high to this low. but that didn't happen. So let's not use hypotheticals. I'm just giving you guys what's it called, information of how it could shift. As of right now, we're still bullish on the 4-hour time frame. Again, being this low right here, this low and that high, which I'm not going to mark that as for market structure 4-hour because I already know it's a major market structure anyways. Market structure 4-hour. But this one is we already know it's a market structure. No need to clog up the charts or anything. So now we have our structure points. As long as we stay above these sorts of zones, so this zone on the 4-hour, great stuff. We're still bullish on the 4-hour, so we can still look for buys. Obviously, if we break this level, looking for buys around this level is a little bit riskier, knowing that the fact that this is obviously bearish on the 4-hour, which is still quite a major time frame. So be a little bit careful about that. And obviously, you guys know as well, I like to use the view app, and I like to use the view app at the low. This price basically was created, and you can see this is where the view app is. It's quite perfect. You can see almost like this is almost a perfect scenario over here because at one point this was where the view app was. Obviously, it's shifted now. So now let's look at it. So this is practically where the midpoint of these zones are. Not exactly, I would probably say maybe closer to 38.2 than 50%. But the point is, it's close to the midpoint, so it's a good level that we can look for potential buys to the upside. Although if we do continue to get blasted through and we don't see any value on the 1-hour being printed, which I'll show you guys later on, then what we can anticipate is a break down to these levels over here, potentially a test of that view up, a continuation back up. As you guys know as well, this is still a major daily zone, and on top of that, it's where market structure could shift potentially to the downside. So this is quite a good trade to take because if you're wrong, you're most likely going to be wrong for quite some time. So you don't have that what's it called, that psychology saying, oh, I could have put my stop loss a little bit lower or whatever. Because that if this does get broken with force, then you're anticipating bearish momentum anyways. So it's fine. Your bulls, you gave it a go. Your longs, you gave it a go. Whatever. So that's what we're looking at. So we're currently rejecting this level, but obviously we're gonna look at the hour time frame to see more clearer and more precise of what's actually happening. Okay, so now at this point, what I want to see is the volume profile, the session volume profile. What's happening with it? Which is an amazing thing to start off with because we're seeing some sort of value being formed here. Unfortunately, the only thing I would say that sucks is the fact that we started from up here, but the value turned out to be over here. That means the POC is going down, which means the fair price for gold is going down. I don't like that, mostly because that means the price is bearish at the moment. However, because it's just realistically the market has just started, I'm not too scared of it. I'm not too worried about it. And plus, I know that there's traders looking to trade around these levels, so I know that this is a major support for me. So the view app lines up, and it was a 4-hour structure as well, from what I remember over here, so it does kind of line up. But overall, the view app is lining up quite well. The annoying thing is, though, right now we only have the view app to justify this trade, which is obviously not enough confluence to realistically take this trade. But if you find more confluences along the way, then that'll be beautiful. So let's look at how the POC, the value area has been moving and the this volume profile. So first of all, obviously we started from over here, exactly where the POC was. So we ended at balanced volume profile yesterday. So yesterday's market was very balanced, considering there was news. That's pretty good to see. And you can see that most of the traders were trading around this level previously. So there was a lot of traders looking to trade around this level. We can potentially say that this is quite untested area, so we could potentially go back into these levels once more and test it and see how price reacts to it. But yeah, another thing is obviously we're back in kind of like a messy zone in terms of volume profile. You can see the volume was everywhere around this zone. So the traders basically were confused where the fair value of gold was at the time. So we could potentially see sort of the same thing happening where we're seeing a lot of major, swings in the market. Not ideal for obviously myself, who's a long-term trader. I have to endure a lot of what's it called? Choppy price action, which I'm not a fan of. So yeah, right now there's not much after that to see for the volume profile. That's basically all we can see. Another thing, I guess, is we have this cluster over here, which if price breaks down below, we could end up seeing a push to the upside as well. But besides that, that's about it. So overall, what we have on gold is obviously we have bias to the upside, but nothing really clear and concrete where we really should enter. For me, the best entry would be around here, and that would probably be the best entry for me, mostly because of we have the daily level, we have the 4-hour structure, and we have volume as well over there. That's pretty good stuff. However, this is also where the VWAP is, so don't be surprised if we do end up starting to reverse around these levels over here. But I'd be a bit careful as it's a bit more risky than this one, I would say. But yeah, so that'll be it for gold. I'm gonna analyze the rest of my charts. Obviously, this is just gold and it's just one pair that I look at. But I'm gonna analyze the rest of my charts and I'll get you back to you guys, and I'll pass over the mic to Adeel.
Nice.
We did break major market structure, and we left it in balance. So I wouldn't be surprised if this continued falling back down in terms of James' strategy, actually. Actually, you know what? Yeah. What's it called? Elite Man, would you mind showing me where the imbalance is, and where the major breakup structure is for gold that you would say from yesterday's lessons with James? Putting you on the spot here.
Wait a little bit.
Oh, to be fair, an hour is a bit harsh, I think, going the lower time frame, but I see it clear on the hour, to be honest. I'm not sure if you see the same thing, but from what I remember, this is what James said. Let's see. I don't know if you would say the same thing for me. See the same thing as I do, actually, Adeel. I'm actually curious to see where you think the major breakup structure is compared to
On what? Gold?
on gold right now. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm just trying to sort your camera. Since you're
Making
showing
a
your
mess,
screen, it
making a
makes it a little techie.
Yeah.
There he is.
Where's Elite Man gone, man?
I'm here.
Do you mind marking
see.
out
What
the
time
fair
frame are
value
you
gap
on
and
gold?
breakup structure? On the hour.
On the hour.
Just looking at this, to be fair, you guys can probably see it. I may be wrong, by the way. I'm
On
just
which
trying
side,
to
bullish
see
or bearish?
bearish side.
So the recent price action, yeah, from the 14th.
Yeah, yeah.
I would look at it pretty simply. I would just say it's this. But you can't really pop this on. You can't really put the lower point on until we reach into the premium of the 50%.
Okay.
Then obviously within
Well, I would
here,
have said, yeah.
within here you add more.
Yeah.
If I change the color up.
I don't see your annotation. Are you? Oh, you're sharing your screen on YouTube, aren't you?
Yeah, you should see on there. Actually, yeah, I'll just show it on
okay.
your screen a bit easier.
Yeah, I was gonna say just.
Go ahead.
I think we have the same.
Alright,
From
yeah,
what I
yeah.
saw, the slight, yeah. From what I saw in the thing.
If you zoom out a little, because you're covering the top part of it. Mark.
Sorry.
If you zoom
sorry.
out a
What?
little, I would have it as
There
this
you go.
high here to this low here. Pretty simple. Because that's the only time I clear everything. I don't think it needs to be more complex than that personally.
Oh, I was gonna say. So this is the structure break for me. I don't know why, but and then obviously we
where?
kind of made a fair value gap over there. We made a fair value gap over here, and we're testing it currently on the lower. This obviously be on the lower time frame, surely.
Yeah,
And
I
then
feel
we're
like
testing this fair value gap over here, and we're starting to drive back down
it's
into
not deep enough
into
for me
previous
though,
zones.
personally.
Would
Even
you not say so?
even ICT wise, I'm not sure. I haven't seen too many of ICT's videos, but smart money wise, I'm pretty sure you want that premium pullback. So in that case, the fair value gets
Oh, okay,
here.
okay.
I get the
Okay,
leg though.
okay.
The leg obviously is.
Yeah.
If I,
Again, I'm not sure about the ICT
obviously,
concept. I'm
my
trying to
bearish leg right now will
incorporate it
be
slowly
here.
but surely.
So I would start looking at these areas here.
Okay.
A deeper
Oh, you
retracement.
think?
So the James, what is James
Yeah.
saying? From here, you can start looking for
No,
something.
no, no. That's not what James said. It's just how I see it. That's not what James said. I'm sure he'll say
Yeah.
it's a different way, and probably see it your view actually. But yeah, that's just how I would have seen it because I saw obviously a structure break obviously here. The only thing I would say that is wrong about it is there's really no relative equal lows over here. So I don't know if there was gonna be any liquidity really sitting above here. So I don't know if this would be a valid
I feel
break
like,
with
yeah,
imbalance.
I feel like it's just too low.
So that's what I think.
I'm pretty sure
Mm.
that is part of the fair value gap, but in ICT's logic, the algorithm targets the 50% anyway.
So
So
around
it wouldn't just drop here.
around these levels.
The logic would be
Yeah.
if you go on the lower time frames and you find, let's say, equals around here somewhere, taps into the order
Oh,
block.
okay,
That
okay.
seems like a perfect
Right,
setup.
right, right. Relative equal. So around these levels, then this is probably where the gap would be.
Yeah.
It seems like. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Hello, Marcus.
There
How
you
you
go.
doing?
Hello, hello, hello. Oh, where do these people come from? 7 people. Where do you guys come from?
It's, yeah,
There's
I
2
haven't
earlier.
plugged anything else today, just Discord. I'm gonna see how many people join.
That's good. That's good. It's a good test. Good fair test.
It's alright. 7
Yeah.
people's
So
okay.
yeah. Obviously, as I said, I already marked out gold for you guys. If you guys want to see it, just scroll back literally 10 minutes, and you guys will see a 20-minute, a 20-minute, what's it called, analysis on gold. It does actually take me like 10-15 minutes per pair to actually analyze, by the way. I don't know how long you take, guys, but yeah, mine takes quite a lot. Over here we have this major structure.
Oh,
Right?
oh, oh.
Gold and EU aren't moving together anymore, which is quite scary.
Yep,
They're not moving like in correlation anymore.
like usually.
I don't know why. I wonder what changed. The leg is from here to here.
Suppose you are ready for today's news.
We have news?
Yeah,
News.
the pounds, interest rate,
Ooh, lovely
and
stuff. What's the
EU
predicted?
have 2 interest rate today, and USA have retail sale.
Wow, very busy today, huh? I
Yep.
see so many reds.
I know.
Monetary policy summary. Cool. Official bank rate. Oh, it goes up by 50 basis points. Oh, not bad. Not bad. I wonder what happened to GJ. What was predicted? What was forecasted? Forecasted was 2. No, sorry. Previous was 2%. Now it's 2.5. Well, pound should go up then, shouldn't it?
Yep, it should pick up.
Yeah.
Like yesterday was going up and
Yeah,
coming back
yeah,
down then.
pound should go up. Yeah. We'll see, we'll see.
So they need buy pounds before news,
Buy pounds.
make money, close, and if you want to then
Dangerous
sell
game
then.
you dangerous game you play, man. Dangerous game you
He
play.
plays it
Well,
every day. Too.
yesterday I didn't make money. I learned.
Did you say you
If
didn't
I
make
was
money?
selling,
you
I would
learned?
make more money. So today I buy. So
Nah, you're definitely a risky one for sure.
yes, I am.
Because it could end up like obviously you see the previous numbers, yeah, but it could end up being different, and you're like, oh crap, oh dear.
That's possible. That's
Yeah.
possible. Always it is.
Do you have a stop loss?
It's high.
Where are you buying, Marcus? You a gold trader? I haven't checked out his Discord structure.
He's EU. He does EU. He does
Right.
EU.
EU only.
Yeah, primarily EU from what I can see.
Lots of EU professionals in the Discord then.
Honestly, man, what's up with EU, bro? Dead pair, anyways. You guys don't know what's up. You guys should go on Bitcoin. It's so much better.
No, thank you. This is
Bitcoin is
like
so much-
3,000. different
Hmm?
pips, so it's no thanks.
Bitcoin's the best.
Nah,
Best trades.
I
If you
like
guys aren't
EU
trading
and
Bitcoin, you're
Q,
missing out. And which one?
EU and cable.
Oh, cable's not bad to be fair.
Uh,
Just as bad as EU though. It doesn't move as much. It doesn't move at all.
it's not move, but it's move a
Just
lot.
doesn't unless news moves it. Nothing. It literally the EU doesn't move unless news does. Quite annoying. Low spreads though, so you got that going, I guess. Yeah, you got low spreads going.
Yeah.
Right now the leg is currently wow, it's quite a big leg for 4 hour actually. I'm waiting for a retracement on EU, by the way. I don't know about you guys. So I'm looking for a retracement down to 1.058 for EU, and maybe a continuation back up from there. As it stands right now, okay, I know for a fact there's a structure break, so this is definitely looking at ICT, but that's just extra confidence. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about later. 4 hour. Daily structure. What's everyone doing for the weekend? It's coming close, and obviously Christmas is right around the corner. 10 days. Oh my goodness. 10 days till Christmas, guys. What's everyone feeling?
No feels.
Hmm?
No
No
feels.
feeling.
How
No
about
feels. Jesus,
That's
bro.
deep, man.
I
That's
better
deep.
would work, but can't.
So
Market gonna be slow, so it's not point to drain.
say you normally work during Christmas? You can
No.
say you. Oh wow. I don't. To be
Mostly,
fair, I don't mind
mostly
working
in
Christmas Day.
holidays, I eat if drink.
Yeah. Eat, drink, sleep. Done.
Only eat, no drink.
Life as an adult.
Indeed.
Eat, drink, sleep. Work, sleep, drink, eat, sleep. In that pattern. In that sequence, exactly. We'll drop it. So I'm anticipating a drop on EU over here. And
Do you
then
want to show your
fill in this
screen?
gap
Because I've
over.
got nothing to talk about right now.
Yeah, of course. Rightio, boys. Again, EU, get ready for another long-winded analysis. I'll try and make this a bit quicker for you all.
You have time, so Mark, take your time.
Got
Yeah.
bare time. There you go.
Right. So what I'm anticipating, right, as you guys know, I look at the weekly price action first. We're currently bullish. If anyone disputes that we're bullish on the weekly, you know what? To each their own. Have fun. Right now, though, we are overall bullish. Fundamentally bullish on EU. Technically bullish on EU macro scale. You'll see on the 4 hour as well. We're bullish at the moment. So we're looking at obviously we broke this major swing, major swing high, but it really wasn't that major, but still a pretty major swing high. Now we're looking at the next major swing high over here, and we're looking to fill in this range. And then that's our first target as of right now. We'll see if that works out. It's around 1.07370. So we look if we fill in that zone. But I obviously before I enter, I like to see a retracement, and that's where the lower time frame analysis comes in. But yeah, right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 consecutive candles to the upside for EU. So yeah, it's a bit risky, I would say, to take buys right now at these highs. You probably want to see a bit of a pullback a little bit, but no. Or it is 9, right? No. Okay, so there was a few there was a bearish candle over here. So there was 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there was a stop. So now four consecutive bullish candles over here. Very bullish on the euro dollar. Okay, as for the daily time frame, so I'm looking at potentially 2 levels. The main level I'm looking at are these wick levels over here. As I said to you guys, major levels for me are candle body, basically swing points, and also the major wicks as well, where a major reaction has happened. For me, these are major because you can see the reaction from them as soon as they get tapped. We get a retracement back down. Even when we have massive bullish momentum to the upside, we still end up pulling back down around these sort of zone. So that for me is quite a major level. As for the bullish structure as at the moment, sorry, as for the daily structure at the moment, you guys probably already know this is my structure. Some would say probably this is their swing low. For me, it's not a valid one. If this was a bearish candle, then maybe. So this one particular, then that would be a valid one for me. But as of right now, 2 consecutive at the minimum, and then that is my bullish structure at the moment. So as long as we stay above this level, we are good to take buys and look for buys mostly, especially if you stick to my strategy, which is longer term strategy. If you guys have a scalping or like a intraday, then obviously the daily structure really doesn't matter too much to you guys. Maybe it'll lower your risk of fake outs and stuff. But overall, this is really mostly for my high time frame analysis. As for the 12-hour time frame, so we have a few things that we can analyze over here. So first of all, on the VWAP, again, nothing. Just like gold is because of the momentum is so heavy that the VWAP doesn't really have time to catch up with it. And this is a quarterly one, by the way. So this is normally ones that really make sense, but right now it doesn't, even though it's a quarterly. So we'll hide that for now. Okay. This volume profile right here, quite important one for me, because you see this gap right here. Okay, if price goes back down to this zone and doesn't fill in this gap and we don't see a spike over here, that means no one's looking for value down there. Okay, so we're going to look for value up here, which is going to be around these zones. So that's one thing that we should be looking at on the 12-hour time frame. Obviously, it does kind of match up with these wicks as well right here. So again, another extra confluence is where the gap basically ends around these wicks. So again, perfect analysis and perfect accuracy here for the technical side. Anyways, and then as we said, so the bullish structure doesn't end around till this level. We also have this big value area over here that we could potentially be looking at for support. Obviously, I don't really want it to go that deep because it will go back into these zones, back into the weekly time frame, and that for me would be more rejection-y. But as of right now, this is a zone that we could potentially look for buys as well. But this one is where I'm more likely looking for buys. As long as we don't fill in this value on the right, I'm looking for buys. But as soon as we do, though, that means there's too much for that. That means there's going to be a lot of sellers looking around these levels, a lot of traders looking to trade around this level. So that means that we're finding value here, and we could potentially start to shoot down. Basically, it's a good sign of reversal if these gaps are starting to get filled. It's a good sign that there's probably going to be a reversal coming soon into the markets. That's how I analyze it anyways. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. So as for the euro dollar over here, so we have 4-hour structure. So obviously we're gonna mark out our daily structures over here. So this swing low to this swing high is our daily structure, obviously in the 4-hour time frame. But I'm gonna also put my view at basically where that daily structure has started, which is around this zone. And then obviously I'm going to mark up my 4-hour structure as well, which as it stands right now, so let me double check if that's correct. So obviously the major swing point for the euro dollar is right here. So we're looking at where did this move really originate from? For me, it originated from down here, but you can see it how you want, obviously, and how you analyze structure. Some people probably say around this level because there was a major turning point, a slight turning point, anyways, in the market where it did, retrace a little bit and started to rally. Some may say here because it was more of a major turning point, but as it stands, because of my rules and the way I set my structure, there's no 2 consecutive candles to the downside, so therefore it's not a valid push. It's not a valid retracement. However, this and this 2 consecutive candles is a valid retracement. So again, beautiful stuff. As for the VWAP right now, we do have the zone, obviously the daily zone that I marked out, kind of lining up, quite close to our VWAP over here. Obviously, it's not perfect. These indicators never going to be perfect. Market structure never going to be perfect. So give market a bit of leeway. Well, unless you see price action is quite precise. But these types of things, these structure and what's it called, indicators, they're not too precise. So give market a bit of leeway. But overall, you can see that it's relatively close to one another. So we could potentially see a retracement down into these levels. Down to these levels and start to rally. We will still be bullish, obviously, on the 4-hour structure, and we'll also still be bullish on the daily time frame as well. So 2 bullish macro scale. So obviously that basically just gives us confidence. Even if we are trying to sell against the current momentum of the market, we're still overall bullish on all time frames and all fronts. So it should give us a bit of confidence to actually execute on our trades. And we're not actually going against the market. Okay, as for the hour time frame over here, so view app. So the view app right here, we do have the first lower deviation kind of lining up here. But most likely, what's going to happen is actually the view app will probably trickle back down. So we'll probably have the view app rejection over here if all happens in 1 week. So this is a weekly view app. So it might not happen in a week. And so we may have a new view app forming. But as it stands right now, if we look at this view app currently, we could end up seeing a push to the downside over here. And then what we'll have is the view app trickling down, matching up over here, causing more confluence for us. Another thing that we're looking at over here, okay, the volume profile. So 1 second, let me just hide this and hide that. So another thing we have here is the fact that we really haven't filled in this gap right here. Okay, we haven't filled in this gap and we need to test this gap currently because market doesn't like imbalances. It doesn't like things that are out of the ordinary. Okay, it's such a big move over here that it hasn't had time to, how smart money would say is they haven't had time to find fair value quite yet. So what the market will probably do is these gaps act like magnets. Then you can see this candle, this session didn't test it. We can potentially see a test on this candle. But yeah, so we could potentially start to look at retesting and seeing if we will actually find any value around this zone. If not, as I said, we can potentially start to rally because that means there's no value to be found anywhere else lower. So we can start to look to the upside from there. So basically what you'll see is probably a big wick to the downside and then start to rally back up. If the market wants to go up. So what will happen is big wick, push up. This wick will obviously get a lot of sellers enticed into selling the market, and then it'll rally against them if my analysis and my thesis is correct. But yeah, as also just bear in mind though, even if we do dip below, as I said, the market isn't perfect. We could potentially dip below. You can see how much POC, how much value was found between these zones. So I wouldn't be surprised if we do end up dipping a little bit lower than expected and started to rally to the upside. We have untested territory over here with the POC being untested currently down here. So we could potentially not only fill in this gap, but also try and test that POC and start to rally over there. But to me, the deeper it goes, it kind of is better. It depends obviously of how it's formed and how it shows. But if it's deep right here, I can have a very safe stop loss over here and still have a potentially decent risk to reward if I actually set it right. Over here for a high time frame, it's not bad. It's only a 1 to 2. But obviously, if I really wanted to be a bit more risky, I can even put it just below market structure, 4-hour structure, and so on and so forth. But obviously, the higher it is, I'm not going to set my stop loss this low, which basically, if I put it over here, then I'll be a little bit more in danger of getting stopped out by the market. So again, the lower it goes, the better. It's more in a discount zone as well, if you guys use a discount theory. Another thing is actually I forgot to mention on the 4-hour time frame. Again, you guys Adeel can correct me if I'm wrong about this, but let me just delete this so it's clear for you guys. So we had obviously relative equal highs over here, and we had a major structure imbalance break over here. So as it stands right now, our fair value gap currently is in this zone right here. So we still are looking to retest this fair value gap before a push to the upside, if I am correct. Adeel, any takes on that?
Yeah, microphone out. Off.
Yes, he's muted.
Okay.
That's not true. That is not true. So yeah, as I said, so major structure break with imbalance, and then obviously a fair value gap was created, and therefore we could potentially start to look higher prices as it trickles into what I would assume is discounted levels. Yes. Anyway you put it, it would be a discount. So yeah, again, if you guys look trading ICT, there you go. Enjoy. Oh, sorry, I completely forgot chat exists. I can't lie to you guys. I haven't seen the chat. If you guys have any question, leave it in the thing, and I'll catch up to it. But yeah, this is more of a lesson more than a live stream at this point, to be honest. We'll see. As for gold right now, let's see what's happening on gold. Again, and we're still looking at around this zone. We are building value around this zone, so we'll see how price reacts if we go a little bit deeper or not. I know that there's probably going to be there was probably a lot of buyers around these zones. As I said to you before news, Marcus and Elite Man, as I said to you guys before news hit, I can imagine there's probably a lot of buyers over here, stop losses around these sorts of zones over here. So there's still liquidity sitting here. Although my issue is they probably took profit, especially if the market rallied against them. So, I mean, for them. So I don't know if they'll really be holding that. But yeah, we'll see how the market reacts. But as of right now, this is the zone I'm looking at, potentially looking to enter around here, if not a little bit lower. But we'll see. The way the weekly's closing, I really dislike it. I don't like how the weekly's formed right now. 3 rejections to the upside. Again, quite a solid push. Quite be a solid push to the downside soon if the market doesn't shift in direction. As for GJ, I think Adeel already showed his GJ analysis. Let's see here. Yeah, GJ is messy for me, man. I honestly dislike trading GJ. I don't know. I don't know why people trade. It's so messy at the moment. Look at this. It's literally just been consolidating in this zone. It consolidated for a bit over here, right? It broke out, and then what did it do? It just consolidated straight after. Like, what a dumb pair. What a dumb pair, man. After breaking out of consolidation, what do you normally do? You normally see a massive push to a certain direction, but no, this one's just gonna fake everyone out and be like, I don't actually want to move. So all this order that is built up, right? All this order that's built up has gone to nothing at this point. It just went back into consolidation. It's stupid. But anyways, that's my take on GJ. Basically, remove it from your pairs. I'm joking. If you guys like trading GJ, trade GJ. Okay, as for Bitcoin, yesterday, as I explained, very unfortunate. I shift my bias on Bitcoin halfway through the week, which is dumb because I was looking at buys overall because the structure on the daily was bullish from here to here. So actually, I'll show you guys my analysis, and you guys obviously say hindsight and stuff. It's fine. But I'll show you guys my analysis at the time. So first of all, we were bullish as soon as we broke this major structure over here. So this was my zone. So let me just actually replay this. This is my zone practically, right? And I was looking at retracement down into these levels. So again, candle body, over here, major rejection, major stoppage in the in the price. So I'm looking at this level to reject from, and then obviously we'll look at the 4-hour time frame over here. So that's for the 4-hour time frame. So 12-hour time frame, we have volume around this zone as well. So it's kind of lining up, right? So basically the same setup as I show you guys, exactly the same setup I show you guys every single day. As for the VWAP, I'm pretty sure the VWAP also made sense. Yeah, a little bit with kind of lining up. I don't think it ever gets tapped, but it kind of does line up with retesting that lower deviation over there. As for the 4-hour structure, you guys can actually see already what's going to happen, what I'm thinking. Sorry. So as for the 4-hour structure, to be honest, it's the same as the daily structure currently. So it's down to this low, down to this high. So I won't mark it. No need. So what I'm anticipating, obviously, is a pullback into these zones and a rally back up. My targets were at the time 18,500 around these levels because on the weekly time frame, you can see that we broke past this zone right here, but we haven't retested this level yet. So I thought the market would be quite magnetized to that zone right there. So we'll see what happens over here. So the 4-hour time frame. So we doesn't pull back. Do you not pull back ever? This is why. Okay, so yeah, so it was obviously anticipating a pullback over here. It doesn't quite reach. I think that's why my bias has changed. It didn't quite reach here. I think we changed structure halfway through or something, and then I took the cells around these zones, and I got you can see I got absolutely obliterated over here. And out of pure coincidence, it was the trade. Yeah, so I was looking at cells around this zone. And the morning, as soon as I woke up in the morning, I got absolutely blasted through and I got tapped out of my position, unfortunately. So that was my only L last week because I changed bias from buys to sell, which was very stupid of me. But yeah, it is what it is. It's sad, but happens. Let me just see this. There you go. So I was looking at, so basically I was looking at this. This is what I was looking at the time. So we have obviously a break of this market structure. I was looking to either get in around this level, basically where this high was. So obviously these break and retest traders are going to get tapped out of their positions because, well, the break and retest, their stop loss is going to be up this market structure. So I thought I was safe at the time, but clearly I was not. With this structure absolutely blowing me away, probably enticing me to sell once more once this market structure is broken, and then absolutely obliterating me once more if I decided to enter there. But I didn't. I held my ground. I learned my lesson from Bitcoin. But yes, overall on Bitcoin though, I still am anticipating sells right now. So to the downside after especially reaching these zones over here, these major zones. Not perfectly, but still reaching it. Let's see. I think that's about it, really. That's about it I have to say. And plus, my voice is tired. Over here, you see. Yep, there we go. Oil tracking actually is still going quite well. So as you guys know, or some of you guys know, I'm tracking oil for an entire year. I'm not trading it. I'm just trying to track it and see how price action is, and trying to basically familiar myself with the price action of oil and how certain fundamentals react to it. And basically trying to master oil in general. As of right now, getting a few right. Obviously, we had a massive break to the upside. I was expecting a push up. However, it went deeper than expected. And then obviously I expected a pullback down to here, but it didn't quite do that. What it did instead was it broke, it started to rally against me. And then it eventually went back into the zone I anticipated. And after this zone was broken with force, I anticipated a push down to this previous weekly and then maybe a pullback into here. Didn't quite happen. So I started to push back down. And then if you zoom in closer, I'm starting to get a little bit better at it. So as soon as we create this minor support on the 4 hour, we broke it and I anticipate a break back above. So more of a fake out to trap the sellers and then go up to basically this level, a complete untested level for quite some time, and then start to fall back down into these zones and then potentially a continuation back up to these daily zones. But that's unclear as of right now. So far so good. I'm not gonna give you guys any information about this quite yet because it's completely unfinished. It's unfinished work and unfinished concept. So once I have an idea really of how oil tracking really is, I'll show you guys all the information and everything I've found out, any useful information about oil and potentially information about price action in general, and hopefully could improve some of your guys' price action analysis. But yeah, as of right now, I'm just chilling, writing everything down and just basically monitoring as a whole. Okay, let's see. Any haters? Oh, Summit was here. No one spoke to Summit? Really? Come on, guys. Seriously?
You
No
want to
one spoke
speak,
to
you guys?
Summit, how you doing, man? Bro, I'm sorry. I wasn't on a chat. I would have said hi, but Summit, I wasn't on a chat. I'm sorry. Elite Man didn't say hi. Adeel didn't say hi to you. I'm very disappointed in both of them. No, I loves you either. Jeez, you guys are doing something wrong. I think Adeel's lost right now.
I'm here. I just see the. There's nothing to talk about.
Okay.
I can't lie. I need to just. I was letting you take the floor.
I wasn't on, I was on chat, bro. Oh well, we'll see.
Do you want to share your screen, Elite
How's
Man?
everyone doing? Nah, Elite Man isn't like sharing his screen. He's afraid of his charts.
Fair enough.
He's got chart sharing phobia.
Chart phobia.
I don't know what it. He does actually. He does.
He
I don't know
doesn't
what it
actually
is.
look at his chart when taking a trade. He just,
No, he doesn't. He
just
doesn't.
he just puts the stuff on it.
Oh, okay. By the way, guys, so this is gonna be the last two streams that we're gonna have. So obviously today and tomorrow is gonna be the last stream we have for the year, just so you guys know and remind you guys. We'll obviously try to post videos as well. So I'm gonna make a VWAP video as well, so people can see how I use VWAP, and the same as volume profile. I think volume profile is quite a big one for some people that you could add. If you guys are looking to add an indicator, definitely use the volume indicators to start off with. Less lagging and more accurate information. And And then, yeah, hopefully you guys can add it onto your trades. If not, at least you have something in the back of your head that potentially help you in terms of just intuition, really. Just like the way I use smart money right now. I basically learned about it in depth yesterday through James. So it's more intuitive for me rather than actually putting on the charts and stuff and actually applying it. So maybe you guys can use that with some of these tools and some of the things. VWAP and volume profile, basically. Another thing is, so basically what me and Adeel are going to be doing practically is going to be backtesting every single day, practically. Maybe a day off or two here and there, depends how we feel. But yeah, we're going to try and backtest and try to improve for 2023 because our goal is to basically smash out all the FTMO challenges. I still have 200,000 to do and to complete FTMO. So I still want to complete that and obviously not stop there, have other funding challenges as well, just to build as much capital as possible in order to grow my own personal trading account as well. And on top of that, other investments as well.
Keep funding the group,
and
basically.
And yes, the group will be, what's it called? We'll basically pour a lot of money into the group and try and make it as best as possible for you guys as well. But what else? There's another point. We also have other ideas that we're going to discuss as well. Certain ideas that we're going to discuss to help you guys get more value in the group and so on and so forth. So if you're not already in the group, I don't know who isn't in the group because this was only plugged in the Discord. So probably most likely everyone here is in the group. But if you're not, definitely join the group. 2023 is going to be amazing for Enigma. I can feel it. My intuition is telling me so, and my intuition is 90% wrong. But that 10% does go mad. That 10% goes insane. I'm just telling you guys now. If I get it right, oh. So we'll see. Yeah. Right now, there's no trades at the moment. Again, Q like December has been so dead.
Yeah, very slow.
Uh,
It's a good decision to not do the FTMO in December or anything. The markets did end up being very slow. I
mean, to be fair, you caught some wins though. You caught some wins.
No, I've had a good win rate, but I've only taken like 5 trades max, probably. 4.
If you risked 2% though, you would have passed FTMO, wouldn't you?
Yeah, true.
Yeah. I mean, obviously that's in hindsight. It could have easily went the other way because we don't know about
this.
All
hindsight, yeah. But January,
we are hindsight
traders. Anyone who's watching, Mark, well, he'll be analysing. Well, yeah, you're basically taking
I will
stream too, right?
I'll be taking it as well, practically. But most of my trades will also be on Discord. James is also taking it as well. We'll see, obviously, if he decides to share his trades or not. So 3, I would say top tier traders are gonna be taking it and sharing analysis. So you know what I'm saying.
Know what I'm saying?
Get on the bandwagon, boys. Get on the bandwagon, lads. Nah. If you guys were planning to do FTMO anyways, it might be a good time to start in January or February. If we all pass at the same time, obviously that'd be amazing. That'd be great. A bit sus for FTMO, to be honest, and probably sus us out. But no, it's nah, I doubt it. We'll have we'll have different entries.
Strategies. If you got the same strategy, everyone's got exact same time of entry, then maybe.
I mean, we passed our first ones practically together with completely different strategies, which is quite weird. FTMO didn't suss us out, so we're good.
Yeah, I think it only gets sus if you literally got a signal copier and social trader tools or something.
Yeah. So as well, by the way, guys, you don't have to get the 100k challenge. You can also start off with a 10k account, which is, I think, from what I remember, around 110 pounds,
Maybe
120 pounds.
So, or maybe it is that.
So it's pretty cheap. And then obviously you get a $10,000 account, which obviously if you don't have that already, it's probably going to be a lot better than, if you think you're ready for a bigger account. That is. I will tell you guys now though,
like a not third world country, but like an emerging country, where the currency, the exchange rate is amazing for you. So you only have to put a relatively small amount into a 10k account, and you could make, let's say, 3% profit, 2% profit. But once it's converted, it's amazing for you. It ends up being your monthly wage, if not double, triple, depending on the country.
Well, not with a 10k account. I would say.
That's why I said third world. So let's say you make I'm not sure on the exchange rate in India, but let's say Pakistan, right? The exchange rate there is about 1 to 200, 1 to 250 in
Mm-hmm.
terms of pounds to rupees. So let's say
Mm-hmm.
on a £10,000 account you make 1,000, right? £1,000. Even after the split, £700, right? If not more. If you convert
Mm-hmm.
that to the rupees, you're making way more than the average monthly salary. That's 1%.
Yeah.
Sorry, I said that wrong,
There
didn't I?
you
Sorry,
go then.
that's 10%. That was ten
There you
percent.
go
But
then.
like,
There you
let's
go.
say even 5%, £500, right? Once it's converted, it's amazing. So it's way better for people from those sorts of countries, and I'm pretty sure that's what a lot of these guys do. I could load up the leaderboard to be honest. You'll see the.
Basically, what you want to do is pass a
Let's see.
challenge, move to a third world country. You're living life. You're living like a king.
Yeah, two ways of doing it.
There you go, boys. No, but obviously it all depends if if you think you're ready for a bigger account because psychologically it does hinder you a little bit seeing big losses or and also big wins as well. You get a little it goes to your head a little bit sometimes. It did for me anyways, and I ended up blowing my account because I got too big for my boots and thought I was all that, and then blew my account trying to risk 2% per trade and blown it. So it depends how far along you are in your psychological journey for trading, I would say. Technical side, I mean, most to be fair, technically, it's quite easy to fluke a 10%. Honestly, it's quite easy to fluke. So technically, it's not that big of a deal. But I think it's more the psychological battle once you do get that 100k, 200k, 10k, whatever account you have, and then yeah. Also, gold is dropping. Gold is definitely dropping right now. Not ideal.
Because gold is in sell.
What's that? Sorry.
Because gold is in sell. I see it's gonna be sell.
Yes. Potentially back down to 1780, I would say. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, you can say that.
But we are in terms of the hour. If you can see the hour result, there is a minor support over here where the previous swing high was at. So I'd be
You
quite a
mean
little
where?
bit, around 1787, 900, around that level. That is a minus support level for gold. So just be wary of that. Plus the POC from previous 3 sessions is also there when you're selling gold,
Yeah,
anyways.
it's possible. Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah.
I
As of
think
right now, though, 1780 is a good entry for me. But well, let's see. Actually, I just don't like buying gold at the moment because it's just, yeah, I don't know. The weekly for me breaks everything. It's like it pushed up, enticed a lot of buyers, and now it's starting to rally against them. So I don't know if I really want to get involved in buys for gold at the moment. That's the issue.
I
It's
won't.
just how the weekly looks, to be honest. It's just not ideal. So that's the issue with my trading at the moment, though. I think so. One thing I'm going to improve on my weekly, on the 3 weeks that I'll be back testing nonstop is like really seeing how many opportunities I'm missing because of how long term my strategy is. Obviously, I don't mind missing like some opportunities, but I do miss a lot of the breakout ones because obviously I always look for retracement, and sometimes price doesn't go back to the area I want it to, and starts to rally in my direction. So how can I look to get entered at breakouts as well? Whether it be look for a lower retracement on the lower time frames, or just look for breakouts in general. Look at how I can incorporate that into my trading. I was also going to look at order flow, but I think that's too big of a change for my strategy in 3 weeks. I think that will be a 2023 project. Order flow in general. If you guys don't know what order flow is, it's basically looking at the actual buyers and sellers in the market, using footprint candles and looking at depth of the market as well, and looking at cumulative delta to see where price could potentially start losing some steam and start reversing to either up or down, depending on the direction. Basically, I would say it's more of a cheat code, realistically, this order flow, because you can actually see real buyers and sellers, which is, again, an information that most retail traders would never have. So it's something that I'm looking to get. Any edge I can get over the typical retail trader or even some professional traders, then I'll take. Hopefully, obviously, I can reschedule this meeting in the investment bank so I can actually see if they actually use order flow or not. Obviously, if they do, then I'll definitely speed along and try and do order flow as well. If they're using it, if it's good enough for them, it'll be good enough for me. Is basically what I'm going to be doing. So I'll look at the software and stuff, and obviously I'll show you. I'll tell you guys everything as well. I am not one to hold information. Only when it works. I'll hold information that actually works, and I'll tell you guys ones that don't. Don't mind me. When you gatekeep, you gatekeep your strategy. If it's 100% win rate, I will probably keep it though. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. If it's 100% win rate and I find a 100% win rate strategy, I will probably hide it from you guys. No offense to any of you, right? But the more people that knows about it, the less likely it'll work. So like, yeah, I don't really. I wanna milk that as much as possible, that 100% win rate strategy, and then I'll pass it on when it's like back down to 80 or something. Then
I'm sure we're gonna get know that one day, or are not really.
Yeah, you actually don't know that I was actually growing the account with a 100% win rate strategy without telling anyone. Now I haven't quite found a 100% win rate strategy quite yet. Not quite yet. It'll happen, probably.
Yeah. It seems like so many people is in for this weekend for trade.
Yeah.
2 days.
This is like I think 24 carats also said last trade. Frederick might have said last trade for the month, for the year. I'm pretty sure. I'm not too sure though. Everyone's quitting. Everyone's starting to quit now, which is, to be honest, understandable. Market's dying already. It's time to move on and do something else. Spend time with family, or spend more time in the charts, depending on what type of person you are.
Like 2 days made so much money, so people like there's so much money, no reason to trade anymore for this week.
Yeah, there you go.
Or this year.
You heard it here. You heard it here, bro. Elite Man has made so much money he doesn't need to trade anymore. So what that means is...
Well, I need trade. I am made so much money. I'm still poor.
What he's gonna say is he's gonna take me and Adeel and James to Estonia because of how much money he made.
Of course.
And now we get to go.
Well, I can only eat noodles. So you wanna say I'm rich now?
Noodles.
I'm finally eating, and I'm eating noodles. I made it. That's crazy. What about the blood sausages, man?
You guys
No,
love
I
your
can't
blood
afford
sausages
that.
there,
Too expensive for me. I don't have so much money.
What about the blood sausages, bro? Give us some of that. Some of that good.
Well, at least this week can offer myself one pair, and that was all.
So did they what? Did they just drench the sausages in blood before serving it? How does it work?
It's like they made the blood, but it's tasted so good. But if you eat, it's not. You don't taste the blood, but it's pretty good. I suggest to try.
Okay. Interesting.
Yep.
Interesting. If I can get some halal blood sausages, I'll try them out, bro. Don't worry.
Yeah. But we're trying to go Estonia though. So if I check the flight, it's only £81. So if I get time, I might fly over and try to check it out. If a little quick holiday for me and Min potentially. If nothing else, it'll be a quick holiday. You have time. Yeah. Meet Elite Man in the flesh, I need to get fed his blood sausages to begin with, to start off with. I need his blood sausages in my mouth. Pause!
Now, boys, be ready to London got open.
Pause,
in 15 seconds.
Haram.
That's haram.
Haram in 2 ways.
That's haram.
Morning, Lou. What are you saying?
No is here. He made it. Sheesh.
Oh,
Sorry,
no,
it's a current.
again late.
Sorry, no. Currently, I'm not too energetic at the moment because I didn't get to sleep till like 2, so it's gonna be a bit of a dead stream today.
Yeah.
We're just talking about blood sausages with Elite Man at the moment,
Mark's talking about blood
and how
sausages.
how much I need
London
it in
is
my
open.
mouth right now. Apparently, well, I said that. Basically, Elite Man, can you do some for me?
The naughty boys. The London is open.
Yeah, it's...
London's open. Let's see what happens. And nothing. Okay, great. Okay,
Not much.
nothing
not
else.
much. Not much. Love to see it. They're still having their tea, bro. They're still having their tea and biscuits and all that. So they're not trading quite yet. You wait. When they get on that keyboard, when they get on that mouse, it's over. The market's gonna crash.
They're already partying, bro. They're having their
Oh
drinks.
yeah. They're having their Christmas party probably. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
They got the Wolf of Wall Street vibes, you know. They just got the cannon, got the bullseye.
Yeah, bro. Bro, Wolf of Wall Street. What a movie. What a movie. Read this before. Oh,
Yeah, there was a strike. Are they still striking?
oh, what's this? Nah, kid's been unwell, just taking too much time. How's the visit? Unfortunately, yeah, there was a train strike, so I didn't get to go to London. Unfortunately. We're rescheduling, probably going to be next week. Haven't heard back quite yet. They said it's fine, thanks, and rather than obviously saying it just hours before, I did tell them a few days before that there were strikes anticipated, so I may not be able to get there. I have booked a ticket. Unfortunately, it got cancelled, so bit of a waste of time, but it's fine. Hopefully next week I'll be able to get there. Obviously at that point, yeah, it'll be still it'll be fine.
Marcus will
It is what it
be
is.
looking when they have strikes, because there was more strikes coming.
Yes, the
Before,
next strike's coming around January though, so it'll be fine.
I know
From
it
what
was this next week, I think, if I remember right.
Is it? I
Yeah.
thought it was January. And I'll just talk to them. To be honest, yeah, I'll just talk to them and go like, "Yo, when should we do this? You know what I mean? When should we do this little tool thing, bro? I want to see what charts you're using. I want to see what are you using order flow, or are you just using what's it called, intuition the entire time? You're just gambling.
I
There's
reckon
a
it's
post-strike.
combination of order flow and actual
Yeah.
levels and stuff like that. I think.
I would say so. But
It must
yeah, I would
depend
say
on
so.
the level of the investment bank, how much money they've got backing them.
Yeah,
I think that's what it depends on.
I would. Yeah.
Probably
True,
it'll
actually.
be like
If
our
they can
route,
keep
right?
taking L's,
It'd probably
Yeah.
be like the route we're planning, where you start off with your strategy, but you got investors behind you. But eventually you get to
Yeah.
a point where order flow becomes more and more important, and eventually you cut out the technicals almost completely, and you've got the very basics. Okay, fundamentals, what's going on US wise, key levels, and then order flow. I'm guessing that's how it works.
yeah, maybe.
Let's figure it out.
Yeah, well, I'll definitely check it out and ask them. From what they told me, though, they do have a trader that did lose 90% of his, allotted capital, and apparently he stayed in. I was like, how are you letting that guy stay in after blowing 92% of the account, bro? Like, really? And they were like, well, to be fair, like in investment banking, it's different. So we're not here to preserve our capital. We're here to make money. So things like that, it's not. It just means he was willing to take the risk and willing to take the thing. We know that most, if not all, of our traders follow the, their rules, and they follow the thing. So it was more of a probability game than anything. And it just so happened probability was on his side. I was like,
maybe it's because
still 90%,
maybe it's
92% though,
because,
92%.
No, maybe it's because he was following rules they gave him, so they couldn't really fire him. It's like, oh wait,
Maybe.
you told me to do this. Oh, you can't fire me.
Maybe.
What's going on?
Maybe. But it seems like they have, it seems, from what I understood with the context that was given to me, it seems like they have different strategies for each trader, and traders
Yeah.
basically find their own strategy, with, like, with their own head. But yeah, too many strikes, man. Yeah, literally post strike, like Royal Mail strikes and stuff, and like train strikes. Like guys, have you heard of Forex rather than striking? Have you heard of Forex? Nah, seriously though, like I
Mark,
understand
No,
where
it's
they're coming
because
from.
yeah, they all know prices are about to shoot up, or they already are shooting up. So
Yeah, I
if
understand where they're
prices
coming
shooting
from.
up
It's
20, 30%, and your wage has gone up nothing, it's a bit annoying. I can imagine.
yeah, but what's government gonna do? Like give you more money?
Well, yeah, that's what they expect. Obviously, we know it's never gonna happen, but people just want to get their anger out. Probably that's it,
Yeah,
really.
true. But like, if they give them more money, the prices will increase even further, and it's going to be a spiral out of control, and well, goodbye economy. So what I would say is just tax the rich. No. Sorry, wrong one. Tax the businesses. No, seriously though, like I think tax needs to go up. But
nah,
who would want to invest in the UK if tax goes up even further for businesses? So that's the
you're
other
gonna do that.
thing as well. No, mate, no. Bloody set a bloody No, I'm gonna set a company in bloody like elsewhere and not doing it. Okay.
Uh, Mark, for a moment, like I read here, it's telling it's like straight gonna be, but 25 and 26 December it's not gonna be strike. For a moment, I see.
Strict what?
For one day.
Train.
You get one strike.
It's long strike, yeah. Only
Uh,
25, 26 is strike free. Strike free. For a moment, I
oh,
see.
oh.
So are these guys protesting too, or just striking? As in, are they out on the streets, banners and everything? Because I haven't really seen anything.
I think the trains don't move. That's only that way.
Okay, so they just
For
want
the
early,
tunnels.
Oh.
early
To be
Christmas
fair, here it's not
holiday
really the
anyway.
train drivers. Yeah, it's not really the train drivers here that's striking. It's the people that are working inside the train stations more because the train drivers
Really?
actually get paid a decent amount. I can't lie. From what I see, they get paid decent money. I think it's more the people that actually run the train stations that are striking.
Mm.
Because train still runs though. Trains actually still do run. Yeah. At least my train did. I saw it run away.
Really?
It did. I just couldn't get in. Yeah, I saw
How
it
does
and I
that make
just
sense
couldn't get
then?
in. Because well, the people in Worcester, well, I guess in the thing is just didn't open up their train stations. Obviously, so you can't even board the train. But other train stations might still be open, so they're still taking people from one point to another, just not stopping at certain train stations where people are striking. So, for example, let's say the play. So in Worcester, it wouldn't stop, but Birmingham's open. I probably could have went to Birmingham, got on the train, and then went to London that way. Um, but yeah, some still are functional. It's just very, very low amount of service. Very, very low. So yeah, it was very sad. Anyways, it is what it is, I guess.
Yep.
Postmans aren't delivering Christmas prezzies either because postmans are also on strike, and there's a massive backlog. If you guys see on Instagram as well, huge backlog on goods that are not being delivered. To be honest, that is true. I haven't actually seen a Royal Mail thing ever, so in quite some time. So it's quite scary. So kids will be very disappointed that their gift never came. They do this at Christmas time. Yeah, because they know they have the leverage, they have the advantage in Christmas time. That's what it is, isn't it? Expect trains and post services are like post obviously delivery for gifts, and as for trains, well, they can't go back to family members. Post massive demand for both personal and business. Yeah, that's the thing. So I know a lot of businesses are probably suffering because of this post what's it called? Post strikes. Loads of businesses are probably suffering. People that rely on, for example, like in a smaller scale, drop shipping businesses probably suffering a lot. That obviously use Royal Mail. Um, the company I used to work for used Royal Mail a lot. And yeah, well, obviously they can't get their goods out in time during Christmas time, so bad rep. So yeah, it does suck a little bit though, doesn't it? It does suck a little bit the fact that um, you know, do that. But what are they gonna do? Prices going up, their wages aren't, so they're probably gonna get pissed. All I'm saying is, have you guys heard of Forex? You know what I mean? Learn Forex instead of striking, and then you'll be making money. Nah, I'm joking. At Postman's. At Postman's, learn Forex.
Let's find a game to play on Google.
Is it that come to that? Is it?
It has come
I'll
to
put.
that.
I'll hop on the.
It's
I'll
Christmas
hop
season.
on my computer. I'll hop on computer and we'll play Valorant together, boys.
Maybe not Valorant over there. Let me find the.
Mark, I was writing the strike time in the chat if you wanna look.
Look where? Discord?
No, here, YouTube.
Wait. No, I mean show me. What's the thing? Oh, here we go. Strike days. Sorry, Friday 16th and Saturday 17th. That's fine. Yeah, no, because I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna be going to investment bank. They're closed around that time. Make a clip title at Postman. imagine people a person actually join Enigma because they're like, oh, really? Monday 26th and Tuesday 27th, December 20th. Okay. Oh, yeah.
He's like, he's got something knowledgeable about it. I should learn Forex.
I should learn Forex.
Alright.
Title as a Postman, honestly.
Google.
No, I get so much hate. It'll be too much hate. It'll be way too much hate if we do the whole app Postman. Imagine. You guys don't know how they live. They have to work night and day. Like I was like, yeah, you're right. My bad. I wouldn't even argue with them. I wouldn't even argue with them. They got a point. They work hard.
What do you think the first one is? Football is what? 10k points.
Football is. Oh, hold on.
Look at my screen. It's Google Feud. Actually, you know what? Can I share my screen? Actually,
Football is bad. Football is bad.
Is that a final answer?
Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, it's the first one. I'm telling you.
No, Elite Man, you gotta guess.
Oh,
you gotta try and guess what the highest one is.
Yeah, you're gonna try, I think.
What?
It's OK.
Okay.
OK.
yeah,
OK.
Ok or okay?
OK.
What's it?
yeah. Ok.
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 Are you being funny? Bro, what are you trying to say? Ok.
I got.
Okay, I think it means okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's okay. Yeah.
No. If
Yeah.
that was what you... Oh yeah, no. That's what I thought, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah.
Wait, let me see. Football is... Gay? Does that come up on
Google Feud. Google Feud would not do that,
Yeah.
bro.
Football is... Wow, what's that
Life.
small? It's like 2 letters, right? Football is... On? Is football on? What?
What is it then? Let's see it.
New? Anything? Wait, should I just...
Oh, how many L's can you take?
I'm not sure. Got one more left, I think. New,
Oh, yeah,
mate.
okay.
New, mate. You're the fourth person. What's
No,
the-
go on, Lou. What is it? Football is what?
You can't cheat. Don't cheat, New, bro. What the hell is this long ass one here? Football.
It seems like gold dropping
Let's see.
and cable
Yeah.
do.
Oh,
Yeah, they are, but it's fine.
damn. Life.
Football is on. No, you
That
said
wasn't
on.
that short.
I said.
Oh my god.
I
look,
said
I was
live.
right. I was
literally-
right, bro.
I literally
What?
said lie.
Bro, look
I
at
literally
this.
said
The
lie. I
third
was like,
one.
football is lie.
Live.
Yeah. Guess the next word. All right, let's see next round.
You didn't
Next
say-
round.
wait, what did you say? You
Culture.
didn't say life.
I said live.
What did
I
you
said
say?
life after. I was like, football is live.
You just guessed the most, like, what people are searching on Google, essentially.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Is it cultural
So, how-
appropriation to wear a...
What's the
hijab?
Mexican hat?
Hijab.
Oh, hijab. Yeah, probably would be.
I'm not
Yeah.
exactly sure what cultural appropriation means. Bam! 9k! Oh, damn. FTMO in any pass.
It's to wear. What's that Japanese dress thing? Oh, braids.
Kimono.
Nah. Is it corporate approach to wear braids? Nah, braids would
It's
be
A.
top one, I
To wear
reckon.
A.
To wear a komodo, yeah.
Kimono.
Komodo or whatever
Is
it's
it
called.
kimono or kimono?
Yeah, kimono. I don't know. Let's
Oh,
find out.
damn. You got it. 10k.
Yeah, I thought so. Is it cultural appropriation to wear? What's that Mexican one, man?
Oh, the Mexican one. Sombrero.
Yeah, and the other one.
What's the other one? Oh my days, it's all hats, isn't it? Boys, we got 3 in a row.
You know that like that
Mexican.
almost like towel, not towel. I don't want to say towel, bro. Like,
Oh, bandana.
is that no like across the dress? Hold on. These. Oh, let me find it.
Legit new. He knows
Mexican.
exactly what to do.
Must have been playing this in spare time, bro. I'm telling you.
Hat. Cultural appropriation. Oh mate, you're cheating. You're googling it. What's going on here?
Oh no, I'm trying to find out what the bloody like. What's it called? The thing that they wear over their shirt. I don't know. It's just me being racist, bro. I don't know, man. What's another thing?
Hat.
What's another one,
To-
bro?
is
Like
it to wear
you
or
lot
what?
are not helping. Come on, guys. You
Yeah.
guys are.
Look how much points you racked up.
I don't have
Boys.
it,
We
man.
need some guesses here. What's going on?
Make bikinis or something like this.
Say that again.
Say bikini.
That's what I think.
Bikini.
Bikini.
Yeah.
Bikini. It's-
That's not cultural appropriation at all. But let's give it a go anyway.
What are you on about? That's what I was
That is
thinking.
not
Like, what?
cultural appropriation.
What's the Jewish hat called? What's the Jewish hat called?
I don't know.
Let's
Skull
find it.
cap.
Jewish hat.
Oh shit, it's wrong, but let's see. A turban, a sari, a do-rag, a lei, a scarf on your head. Yeah, his mind is in the gutter, I can't lie. Man's talking about he's talking about
He's
blood
stressed.
sausages and bikinis. What's going on? A Chinese dress, a kippah. What the hell's a kippah?
What the heck?
Alright, what's the recipe for disaster, surely? What? No one said that. Cookies.
Food.
How does food?
Food.
No. Oh, we got one guess left, boys.
Bro, what are you guys doing? Oh my. Recipe.
Lasagna. Surely.
What one would raw spaghetti.
And
Give me
it was
spaghetti.
hummingbird food. We would never have got that. Meatloaf, banana
What?
bread.
Excuse me? Hummingbird food?
Who searches up this stuff? Pancakes, okay. Pancakes. Is like,
Bro, we're so bad at this, by the way. I can't lie to you.
Yeah, we are.
yeah, but who searches this up? How is this the most popular thing on Google?
Bro, I thought it'd be like recipe for like rice, some stupid thing like that. I mean,
Right.
entertainment, bro. I reckon we get entertainment right.
That bottom wick.
Lead man, yeah.
You could literally just gamble your life away.
Yeah, I don't think that's not a that ain't it, bro. I wouldn't have entered that. Would you have entered there?
It's funny when price was like right at the bottom here. I was like, wait, it's got no top wick. Surely this is the bottom wick. Imagine just gambling here. And
That would have been mad.
all right, what's next? Entertainment.
Entertainment, bro.
Surely movie based on books by Roald Dahl.
Movie based.
What? What's her name? JK.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah, J.K. Rowling.
What? Philip Pullman.
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare.
What the
that
heck?
might be-
Harry Potter.
What?
You are gotta be joking.
What are these losers?
Who are they saying? What?
Nah, that's crazy.
Who the hell are you lot?
The only ones I've heard of are Stephen King and Jane Austen. That's mad.
Ah.
What a loser.
I heard Stephen King. That's it, bro. What the heck?
Movie about
Movies about.
motivation.
Come on, elite. Come on, elite man. You know what you want to say.
Bikini.
I don't know what.
Come on, elite man. Don't lie. You know what you want to say. Say it. Say it. Say it with chest. Say it with chest.
I don't know. Horrors, movies about crimes,
Crimes.
dramas.
Crime's a good one. Crime's a good one.
No.
What kind of crime, elite man?
I don't know.
War, surely. That worried.
Well,
Romance, surely. What?
what the hell, man?
It's gonna be the dumbest stuff. This is like some Walmart Google feud, bro. I don't know what's going on.
Jesus.
2K. Damn, Jesus was worth.
Let's go.
Islam. Really? Or was it? Oh my God, school shootings.
I was gonna say serial killer. I can't lie. That wasn't too far. I would say serial killer. They're practically serial killers. Those randoms.
Oh shit,
Oh,
gold
this-
going
it's probably
movies-
gay.
back down.
It's probably gay. I can't.
Gold is pushing back down, isn't it? Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah.
Gold is absolutely destroying itself.
GJ's skyrocketing up. Alright, moods where the main character is
No,
black.
I think if she's gonna close here, it's going up.
Yeah.
Dies. That one. 4,000 is dies for sure.
Dies.
Yeah, dies.
Is dies.
Oh, it's dead. It's dead. Ah.
No, it's not new. The villain, a badass, is depressed. Is an animal, secretly the villain. That's crazy. That was an amazing round.
Bro, we suck at this, man. I can't lie, bro. Why are we so bad at it? Woman.
Yeah.
Bro, what? New would have got it right. Look at that. New would have got it right,
Wait,
bro.
was woman on there?
No.
I'm
But
feeling
gay was it?
lucky.
Was gay in there?
That wasn't
Was
either.
gay on there?
I
No.
thought it would be too new. But why are cats?
Why are
so
cats
fucking annoying?
aggressive?
Surely, no, it wasn't. Lazy. Mark, you've got a cat.
Aggressive.
How do you spell aggressive again? Is it 2 G's in aggressive?
Yeah, it's 2 G's.
Jeez, I'm normally good with that.
What is it? Why are cats better than
So
dogs?
furry.
Honestly, better than dogs.
That
Better than
probably
dogs.
is. That probably is.
Yeah, better than dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, boys. That's everyone. All them cat lovers. I'm telling you, type that up in it.
Dogs. Oh, I got 3 of them in one. Boom.
What?
I put why cats
Oh!
scared of dogs, and apparently that counts as cucumber.
Scared of
Oh,
watermelon.
nice.
Bro.
Clean wasn't on there. What? Afraid of cucumbers? Are
Wet
they afraid
nose.
of cucumbers?
Wet nose. Oh no, as well. Yeah, they are.
Cats are
Clean.
cats are homophobic, bro. Trust me.
But his bitch is gay.
Yeah, that bitch is gay.
Mark is-
Who invented the French? Okay, surely. There we go. Easy. Who invented the French flag?
Bread. French bread.
Oh,
That's
the French croissant.
French
Yeah.
bread.
The French tower. Oh no, that's terrible. Is it wrong to
Fry. Oh,
right. A shit.
Are you 10 years behind, bro? I said it ages ago.
French fry, bro.
You guys are so slow. I'll give you some time.
Bro, I need to think.
I
like,
just keep robbing.
I need to think. Cause I'm thinking like, wait, what would I be typing if I was thinking that? I was like, oh, is it wrong to?
Is it wrong to take Forex signals?
Yes.
Oh, well, it's not on here, so I guess it's fine. Is it wrong to
Eat meat. Eat dick.
Ooh.
Eat meat, not dick. Eat.
Eat.
Oh, wait, Mark's mind is in the gutter too. I can't be.
Nah, bro. What you mean?
What do you mean eat dick, bro? Where did that come into your head?
Is it wrong?
Siis like Falkman so bad the xauusd.
Literally.
Bloody xauusd.
Have you had a visit?
Have we had
Nah,
a
not
visit
yet.
from Bali for? Nah, not quite.
I'm surprised he hasn't made a third new account just to join.
Spite us.
Is it wrong to
Drink in street
cheat?
or
Oh, it's
at
cheating.
alcohol drink or I don't know.
Okay, that'll be the next one. Okay, drink.
Marry your cousin. Marry your cousin,
Oh,
bro.
well, let's see.
It's gotta be one.
Oh,
It's
no,
gotta
wait,
be
what?
one.
What is this?
Yes.
This has to be wrong.
What the heck
right?
is that?
What the
This is some-
fuck?
This is some corrupt.
What is that?
PvP.
To pick up dungeon. What the heck is pick up dungeon, bro?
Literally every single one apart from one.
Bro, my one was better. Is it wrong to marry? That would have been a good one.
How
think-
does that make sense? This doesn't.
I mean, who's searching
No.
that? I mean, what? Who's searching that, bro? Disgusting. Dungeon, yeah, do you know what I mean?
Bro.
Hats for Mexican. Oh. Some freaks online right now, bro, yeah.
Let's see if it actually comes up. Is it wrong to?
Surely it
It
will.
actually comes up. Pick up dungeon.
Is it wrong to
Marry your
eat
cousin.
Google feud answers? Oh, marry your cousin would have been one. Look at
Yeah.
that, actually the real one.
Wait, so Google's lying to us.
Bro. Annoying as hell, bro. Annoying as hell.
Damn, at 8 in the morning, man's thinking about picking up dungeon girls. What's going on?
Dungeon Girls, was that what it was?
That's basically what it said. I don't know what a dungeon girl is.
Is it? I thought Dungeon was like a game, bro. I thought it was a game.
I think
Like-
it is as well. I'm not sure.
It
Dungeons
should
and
be.
Dragons or something,
It
right?
must be a
Dungeons and
series.
Dragons, season 4. Come on now.
How do you improve your Forex trading? Nah, that's not gonna be it.
That's not gonna be one. That.
Lesson. How do you improve your confidence? Surely.
A brain to intelligence or something.
Your what?
Driving.
You're driving.
Yeah, driving.
Nah, sure. Who cares? Surely not. Yeah.
Is it not?
No. How do you improve your writing? Handwriting. What?
Memory.
It's gonna be some dumb
Memory.
shit, man.
Memory. Surely. How do you improve your memory?
Oh, yeah, you got it,
Everyone's
you got it.
looking at
9K,
that, right?
9K.
How to improve
Nice.
your who? Oh, Forex. We'll stick to Forex. Credit score.
Credit score.
Bro, I would search that. That's what I think. I would search.
Okay, done.
Let's go.
Oh.
How do you
Oh,
improve
one more,
your?
boys. One more.
How do you improve your? Did you say communication already? That's no one's saying that. No one's saying that.
Relationships, maybe.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
You
could be.
Google
Could
that?
be.
Elite man, what do you reckon?
I don't know, maybe pick up girls or something.
Your game, is it pickup game? Alright, let's see. Google's been a bit sus, so maybe nah. It doesn't work. Your immune system, your gut health.
Nice.
Skills.
Legit.
Bro, New can't get over the dungeon girls, bro. I can't lie. New can't let it
communication.
down.
Communication was there at the bottom.
Oh, it was communication. That sucks. I didn't think anyone would be searching that.
Oh,
Who
here
wants
we
to
go.
learn that?
Here we go. Pictures of dungeon girls. Surely.
Dogs? Surely pictures of dogs, right?
Puppies.
Cats.
No dogs? You're joking.
Nothing.
No, everyone's showing him pictures of dogs.
I think.
Bro, it's shocking.
Shingles, spotting during pregnancy, yeast infection in. Oh my goodness! Yes, people searching up. I think I have.
Herpes.
Dungeon Girl.
No, they're trying to get.
Oh,
a dungeon
Cancer,
girl,
sure.
man. Yeah, maybe.
Surely I have cancer, right?
Yeah, right at the bottom.
Or ADHD.
Oh, that would be hard.
ADHD is. I
What?
think I have ADHD.
Oh, ADD. Oh no. One more.
ADD. The D.
What is that?
What was that?
What is ADHD? What
ADD.
is?
I'm pretty sure it's just the same as ADHD, but for adults. Pretty sure that's what they call it. One more.
Yeah,
We
gold
got
is
the
dropping
top-
by the. I'm monitoring gold right now. It's absolutely dropping. But depression. I think I have depression.
Maybe. It's okay, Mark.
Nah, that was the answer, bro. Say less. Say less.
Um, maybe. Oh, okay, banging them now.
Anxiety.
What
Okay.
else?
I think I have syphilis.
Do you reckon? I'll put STD, but maybe it comes up. Is that how you spell it? Pretty sure. Nah.
It was a joke, but.
Oh, wait,
You sure,
I
Mark?
thought Corona. Oh, shit, I should have put COVID. I thought Corona.
Ah,
COVID.
it's COVID. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I didn't want to say. I was thinking of that, but since how you guys reacting to like depression, bro, like, I was like, I'm not saying autism. I can't lie. OCD,
Yo,
yeah.
Faris, you're finally on. How you doing?
Big Delta, what are you saying? Sorry, we're playing right now. We're just playing,
yeah,
bro.
you joined at a bad time, Faris. You got nothing. The one stream you
Wait.
joined, we're just playing a random game.
We got a liquidity grab on GJ and we have a drop on gold, but yeah.
Nah,
People.
this ain't trading. What you on about? We don't trade on it. Yeah, the markets are just dead. It's just it's not doing anything, to be honest.
I mean, gold we have a liquidity grab to be honest, so we might see a bigger push up soon. Euro dollar, nothing yet. Yeah, nothing as of right now. Let the games continue. Why is my goldfish drowning?
Who knows?
I reckon, yeah,
Drown.
drowning's gonna be an answer, bro.
Gold.
No, is it not? Did I get it wrong?
No, it wasn't. Floating. Surely.
Oh, take out, bro, it's dead.
Nah, not yet. I got 2 more days, then I'm done. I don't know. Why is my goldfish is a dead category? To be fair. Why
Yeah,
is
that's
my-
a dead one.
Let's see.
Why is my goldfish? I don't have the word for it, but the sounds that they make. So I don't know what that word is. Why is my goldfish breathing? Turning black. Alright,
Sitting at the
okay.
bottom of
Not
the tank.
eating.
Monday. Yeah, it should be that Monday.
Sideways. What the fuck?
Dude, birds.
What's that? Losing scales, brother. What's going on? Do birds fly? Surely. Do birds fly?
Sleep.
Jesus. Do birds
Oh, they
fly?
give up.
Yep.
It's the category's dead.
Ah!
man. Can sharks eat what? Humans. Surely. I swear down.
Fish.
this isn't on. Oh! Banged it. Yeah, I will be there for
Nice.
this Monday, by the way.
Euro
I'll see you
dollar.
then.
What's happening?
Try and get Bilal as well, if you're honest. Can sharks eat
I don't know.
Forex traders?
Dolphins? Dolphins, bro. Yeah. Can sharks eat scammers? Yes. Nah, dolphins. Or like, what's a sea animal? A sea creature?
Whales.
Whale. Yeah, whale's a good one.
That's gonna be probably about 100 sharks, 1 whale, though. Can sharks eat
Ah, bro.
turtles?
Oh, okay. Turtle's a good one.
Mad. Got it.
Perry said Brom motive. You going Brom, yeah?
Apparently so.
There you go then.
Can sharks
To be fair,
eat-
we end streaming tomorrow, so yeah, that'd be mad. Got all the day. You got all the time in the world now. To be fair, no excuses, brother.
Yeah, of course.
No excuses,
Literally.
brother.
Can sharks eat... I don't know.
Did you say turtles already? Oh, turtles are second. Wow, how the heck, man? On the way. That's a dead category. Why is it animal? Like, get away from the animal category.
Yeah,
He's
no.
dead.
One more guess. Let's see.
Okay.
Shark.
Oh,
I would have said whales.
oh, that's 500 IQ there. Can sharks eat sharks? Mad. Okay. Sick.
Is it actually on there?
Sick.
Yeah.
What's that? What's a food that animals can't normally eat? Like
I thought
dogs,
whales,
chocolate,
didn't-
chocolate, chocolate,
Whales
chocolate,
didn't.
chocolate.
Whales didn't work.
What else in what? Chocolate.
Can sharks eat pizza?
Pizza.
You were saying whales.
I put whales. I didn't do it. Bro.
You misspell whales, bro.
Apparently the S is important.
Bro,
That
man
was right.
misspelled whales.
Now I put whales. It didn't work. Can sharks eat dungeon girls? Legit.
Bro, dude, get over your dungeon goals, bro. Dude's all over this. Have you searched up what dungeon girls is, and now you just repeated it over and over?
Literally. We know what
Nah,
news
it's
Christmas
real though,
fans
like-
are, bro. He's binge watching Dungeon Girls.
Yeah. What is dungeon girls? I actually want to see now.
It must be a series or something.
Dungeon girls.
I'll let you take that risk. I am putting that on stream.
Oh bloody hell! It's anime. Of course it
Oh, I
is.
thought so. I thought so.
Of course it is, man. Is it a? Oh, bro, I bet it's a. I bet it's a, like, you know, that type of anime, innit? I bet you it is. Or is no? It's a game. It's a game.
That's a game.
It's
Ooh,
also
what?
a thriller. Dungeon Girls. It's everywhere, bro.
But why was the question? Is that what it's called? Is it wrong to pick up Dungeon Girls?
Oh yes, is it wrong to pick up?
Weird shit.
Here we go. Tiled, is it wrong to pick up Dungeon Girls, bro? What the heck? Why is it the most searched? Like, who's actually searching this, bro? I can't lie. Now it's gonna be on my bloody thing, isn't it? Oh god, it's gonna be on my history. I didn't go incognito. Anyone seen Death Note? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've seen Death
Heard of
Note,
that.
bro.
Isn't that one of like the main animes?
Bro, it's sick. Yeah, it's pretty good, to be fair. It's a very, like, you know, well, it seems like a high IQ anime, anyways. It seems like it.
High
You should definitely
IQ
watch it. It's actually
anime.
quite interesting. So basically, it's like what's it called? A good guy and a bad guy just basically mentally challenge each other in a way to do so. It's quite interesting. Definitely watch it. Recommend. Lee, man, you watched Death Note or nah?
I think I have seen.
I have seen. Okay. Yeah, Death Note is sick. It's like you basically have a book that you can kill anyone with as long as you know their name. And obviously, there's this
Oh,
detective,
right.
right? That the guy's trying to kill because he is on his tail. The Death Note, the guy that has the Death Note, but he doesn't know his name because he doesn't share it, and he just joins up with him just to find out his name because he's a smart guy as well. It's a great plot, honestly. Recommend if you guys are bored throughout the weekend, throughout the what's it called, holidays. I'll watch that. If you don't like anime, then that's fine. Obviously, just don't. There's a live action one.
You don't need
No,
to
it's
watch
not
Vikings,
fine
man.
if you
need
don't
to
like
watch
anime.
Vikings. Sick.
I'm not free. I'm not free this holiday.
Hey, you're talking about Death
I
Note,
would.
bro. Come on.
Yeah, because I've already watched it, bro.
So you can make time for Vikings. Now Vikings is sick, man. It makes you want to be.
No.
Like,
Mark.
it makes you want to be someone from Eastern Europe or whatever you call it.
Yeah,
That era, Vikings.
that era. Go to Estonia and be a Viking. Is there Vikings in Estonia?
It's all around.
I think
Watch
yeah,
the
it
first
was.
3 films.
Was it
Unbreakable.
Norway? I think they're from
Hold on.
Norway.
I think they are. Yeah, I think they are. No.
Or
Unbreakable.
did you watch the Vikings?
No, I have not watched Vikings, and
Still-
nor will I. I will not be watching Vikings anytime soon. I am busy at the moment.
Of course, of course.
Yesterday you
Bro, I
had
literally. What time? When?
if you ask which girlfriend,
What?
then man.
Yeah, like,
Oh yeah,
We were
who
watching-
Yeah, he's like, who cares about your girlfriend, bro? Go watch Vikings. Imagine
Look at that.
prioritizing
You
your
guys gotta
girl.
watch that.
My bad.
Hold up, Min. I'm sorry. My head has
Man,
been
I'm
fixed
not
on
going to
straight.
see you today because I need to watch Vikings. Glass is the finale. I am gonna. To be fair, that it's a film, isn't it? I can watch films because they don't take too much like time unlike series. It's on Disney Plus. Yes, I'll definitely be watching that. Oh, it's with Samuel L. Jackson as well. Oh wow, I'm gonna watch this even more.
Well, you can watch which girlfriend together.
What Vikings?
So, yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, you know who holds the remote is not the boys, right? You know, girls always
I
get to
know.
pick what they want to watch, right?
True. Yeah,
I go
true.
to her
I'm
like, oh, do
guessing
you want to
Min
watch
wouldn't
some?
want to watch that too.
Like, do you want to watch some anime? No, I'm joking. She does actually watch anime with me sometimes. It's pretty fun.
Dungeon Girls, yeah. You're watching Dungeon Girls.
Is it okay to pick up Dungeon Girls Part Season 4? Yeah. What are you saying? You want to watch that with me?
Hey Min, are you a Dungeon Girl? Bro.
Oh my god. Like James are gonna come back from whatever he is, and we're talking about Dungeon Girls. Like, what the hell's going on here?
What's going on?
What's going on, bro? Yeah, so I'm gonna watch that. Unbreakable, Split, and Glass. Yeah, I'll watch all that. It's only like gonna be like 6 hours, so it's not gonna be like a whole series. You know what I mean? A series will take 20 days to finish. A few shows, a few movies wouldn't take as long. Bro, I reckon that was a liquidity grab, wouldn't you say?
Looks like, yeah. The price action's terrible though. Look, no chance for entry.
It is, bro. It is dead. Like, look
Unless
at
you're just
the
gambling
gold
on
right now.
either side, where you're like, oh, I think price is gonna reverse from here. That's the only way to enter it, for me at least.
Yeah.
'Cause no
What's this?
confirmation.
Apparently my train would have got cancelled today, anyways.
What, as
So I
in
booked
for
two just in
strikes
case.
again?
I booked two, so I booked one yesterday and today, just in case. Obviously, they said, "Oh, that's fine, come back tomorrow." At least I have the ticket booked, but it got cancelled anyways, man. Like, it's like, okay, great. So I wouldn't have been able to come in today either, even though the trains have must have called the. There's supposed to be no strikes today, anyways, but my train still got cancelled. So no London for me, boys.
Not for me.
Unless who wants to take a road trip to London. I'm not driving to London. You got me.
Why not?
Bro, I don't want to drive to London. Where am I gonna park my car?
Yeah,
I don't know, there is so
nowhere
many
to
places to
park in
park,
London.
I
That's-
think.
It's true. London's tricky.
Where am
man.
I gonna park it? I may ask like a relative, not relative, but a family friend in London, park it at their house, and then take the tube to Mayfair. I might do that. But I haven't driven in like long journeys in such a long time. W. What are you watching? What's the W? What's the W? You got a dub?
Is it new?
What are we saying? You got a dub? Yeah, you got a dub, I think. Let's go.
www. What CAD CHF new?
Think so, it seems like it. WWW. Bro, look at the market movements, man. What is going on with Q4? What is...
I don't
I'm
know.
lost, but I am
Q4's
lost
over,
with
bro. That's
Q4.
what's going on.
Bro, I am lost with this trading. I can't lie.
Lie then.
I'm not.
Be honest.
Eurocad and CAD CHF. New, where was the signals, bro? What the heck?
I know. We're waiting for your signals. What's going on?
CHF even running, bro. Where was the signals, though? Like it, but... signals, though.
No, Switzerland had the interest rate. Maybe.
Bro. I can't wait for 2023, man. My
Yeah,
trading will
same.
finally actually start working again.
Yeah,
You're
I
not
won't
busy
lie,
with Dungeon
my,
Girls, bro.
My energy bar has been emptied for this year. I'm just I don't know. 2023 will be good, man. I can't wait.
What do you mean energy bars empty, bro? We still got like 3 weeks to like bloody back test and stuff.
For
Don't
streaming,
tell me your energy.
for streaming, the energy bars done.
I was like, jeez, what about to have
not for the back testing is what I'm refilling it for. So for streams, it's
Oh,
like,
okay.
nah, conserve your energy. It's gone.
I was like, jeez, man. I was like, well, that's gonna be unlucky for you because you're gonna have to turn up every single day, regardless of the energy
Nah,
bar.
my back
bro.
testing bar's full. Don't worry. I ain't been doing much.
Okay, calm,
I've been
calm.
saving that. But
We're
yeah.
good.
Strategy is going to be on
I mean,
point,
to be
isn't it?
fair, I am exhausted from back testing every single day. I can't lie to you,
Yeah.
but I'll do it. Man of my word. Also, I almost forgot to upload a short yesterday, so I literally just had to rush one.
Yeah.
Don't know if you saw. I mean, it popped off. By the way, it popped off on my personal one because I accidentally put it on my personal TikTok rather than the Enigma
Oh,
one.
really?
I got like 500 on my personal one, but on the main TikTok, bro, like one view. Like, make it make sense? The same video, same hashtag, same title, same everything.
Who knows?
One view on Enigma, but 200 or 500 on bloody like normal socials. It's dumb. It's so dumb.
Bullish
Look at the 3-day chart on
Take those
GJ. What you
highs.
thinking?
Oh, it's about to flip. It's beautiful. I would say to take these highs would be the next target. At 169,300.
A 3-day.
Once it flips,
Looking
of
at 3
course,
days.
yeah. But the first target before that, actually, this level here, 168,800, which lines up.
You guys think it's flipping up? You guys think it's flipping up?
That lines up with this the order block and fair value we got sitting there.
I don't know. To be fair, I don't know what I'm looking at on GJ. I'm dead for GJ. Like, I honestly dislike GJ as a pair. Hate it. Think should burn and die. Probably my worst win rate one actually. GJ. I may replace it with something. I don't know what to replace it with though. Maybe like AUD USD or something. I may replace it with that.
EU.
Kind of ties in with gold. I already have EU. I'm already backtesting EU. Yeah. AUD USD might be the next one. Again, very correlated with gold, so if that works.
Maybe something with pound.
How did that trade go? Which trade? How did that GA trade go? Oh, that GA. Yeah, no, it smashed TP perfectly actually. Like, here you go. There you go, boss. I'll show ya.
Shit.
Boom, 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 boom. Perfect reversal to the pip. To the pip, bro. See that? See that? See that? See that? Bang. I haven't had this in a while, to be fair, so I'm quite happy with it. I'm quite pleased. You seen it?
Yeah, we
No.
did it.
Oh, okay.
Your
Do a
pause-
CAD pair.
pause.
I'm paused.
on the stream. You.
Where?
Oh yeah. So over here
Oh, nice.
we got obviously
this from this week.
perfect. Yes.
Perfect.
Let me start to rally. Look at that. Low risk to reward, right? Obviously, I could have went like that. Got a 1 to 3. But I was conservative this one. As I said, I keep getting targeted. Do you know what I mean? I keep
Yeah.
getting chapped out on my position. Even here, I was still scared to get out of my position because there was liquidity sitting above these zones. But I was like, look, me, you have to take the risk at one point in your life, okay? Sometimes in life, you just got to bite the bullet and do it. And I didn't say that. I just entered. And then that obviously happened. This little move scared me over here because it was liquidity to grab, and I was like, "Oh, this is done out, bro. We are, you know what I mean?" But
Shit.
no, it went reverse. As for pound yen as well, pound yen again, same thing. So I had buys around 168,800 around that level, around these zones, and I was targeting 168,800. You can see again, perfect, and then it started to reverse. So that looks like balls and cock and balls, but yeah, we'll remove that. Euro dollar, I was expecting more of a momentum push to the upside. It is currently reversing down right now. I still expect to reach that 1.07500 level that I was anticipating. So we'll wait and see. Maybe it gives us a re-entry over here. As for gold, again, oh, bro, I don't even know at this point. My entry was here. Obviously, you can see the massive rally over here. I closed my positions, and now it's starting to reverse back down, looking to re-enter at some point. Although, look at the weekly. I really dislike how the weekly is showing right now. All right, so we have, as I said, 1, 2, 3, 3 wicks to the down, to the upside, rejecting the upside. And look at the weekly; it's closing very bearish at the moment. And then obviously on the daily time frame as well. We're getting very close to this zone, right? We were up here, and now we're closer to this low level than we are up here. Not ideal. What else did I have? I had Dixie. If you guys remember Dixie, over here, look at the 4 hour. I didn't trade it. As I said, I don't trade Dixie, but I do monitor it. So you can see push up and then a back rally back down. So I got another perfect one again. The only one I took an L on was a Bitcoin because I was looking at sells around these sorts of zones, and then, well, you guys can see fat L, 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 L. So yeah, it happens, I guess, but still. So I felt back in my my prime for a second there, because yeah, so I felt like back in Q3 during this week, so it's pretty good. Although I didn't manage to capitalize on all the moves. I didn't capitalize on euro dollar, unfortunately, even though I had buys over here. I didn't get to fully capitalize on gold. I closed a little bit too early, and obviously GA is fine. Elite Man was trying to scare me out of my position. He told me to close my position.
Like always, my fault.
He always tried to scare me out of my position. I told him no. As for gold as well, yeah, as I said, I am still tracking gold and I'm still keeping notes of gold. So as you can see, I was expecting a push down and basically a fake out over here. Almost got it to the T, to be honest. It's, again, accuracy is incredible. And again, I'm looking for it to reach these levels over here, which was what created around 20th November. 23rd November 2022, New York low created, and you can see we retested that again during London / New York switchover, and then you can see we're starting to reverse back down, potentially down to these zones over here. So yeah, that's the tracking for oil as well, and that's about it really. That's about it. Nothing more, nothing less. Again, we're going to start off with a fresh analysis, obviously, although I don't think I want to enter anything anymore because of certain things. But yeah, that's basically it.
Nice. And on that note, since I'm not actually, yeah, no trades for me on GJ.
Hold on. How did Diego do a CAD pet? Might do. Yeah, that looks like possible for EU. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. I think it is definitely possible. It's just stupid right now. EU's just being stupid right now. But yeah, sorry. Carry on. Let's outro this boy.
It's the outro.
Let's outro
Tomorrow
this boy.
is the last stream of the year. Yeah, so we'll do the real outro tomorrow. But yeah, for today, that's all. I got a swing long CAD CHF. Nice. As in, you just entered now. We'll let news trade be the outro, innit?
Yeah, now seeking liquidity.
Now seeking to grab liquidity upwards. So I see you're saying, is this here new? This area down here?
Later guys, see you in a bit new. Thank you for coming, man. Thank you for joining.
Bye.
Yeah. See you guys. Bye.
See you guys tomorrow.